Hey guys, I wanted to make this video because I got a few questions about how to learn other ships' abilities and how to know what are those ships capable of and what you should avoid them. And there's no real answer in my opinion. There's no real easy answer for you. But the thing is that you can either go to in the in game and actually go ship by ship, reading the description and reading the abilities. Let's say I'm on Python right now, and it says that the Navy slicer. We have the Navy slicer here. It has 10% optimal per level and 25% damage per level. So this doesn't tell you everything though. If let's say if you never saw this ship before, this doesn't tell you everything. So the only real way in my opinion to learn that is actually get Python or EFT. I will put the links below and actually try to find fits and put them in here, or maybe you can even do your own fits, and I mean, let's go back to the stats. It tells you that it has optimal range and damage. So, okay, so it has pretty good range, but is it good at kiting or not? Or does it have a lot of tank? Does it have very little tank? So these are things we can find out by putting it on a program like this, like Python. So we see that it actually with Scorch it has a 23 kilometer optimal, and this is key because you see that it has a range actually for kiting, because the range for a regular warp disruptor is 24. Let me see. Yes, it's 24k. So in here we see, let me see, where is the speed? The speed is key for making a good kiter. So we see that it has 3747, that's the speed, and now if we overheat we go to 5300, so we know it is a really good kiter. And another, let's say you're fighting a kiter, it should have normally it should have very little tank. It is very agile and has a lot of speed, and it can project damage at really long ranges. So this ship really gets all those checkpoints. We have the range, we have the speed, which is really fast. It's very agile, and it doesn't have a lot of tank. Even though we have ancillary armor repper, it's still very very little tank. If you get caught, you're gonna die for sure with this ship. So this is what I used to do. Like, this is what I did when I started playing Eve, because that was my main thing. Let's say at first I was fighting, I was using the Rifter like everyone else, even before it got the frigate changes. So I was using the Rifter, and I didn't know what my capabilities were and what ships I should engage. So that's why I decided to get EFT at first, and now I prefer Python for no special reason. I just do. And this is what I did. I just started making. If you see, I have. Let's look on a comment. I have almost fits for almost every ship, and this is the way I go. Like, I make a fit, and okay, so this ship is capable of this and this and this. So let's say if I see a comment, I know I can look at their ship and see if it's blasters or rails. If it's rails, I know it will be something similar like this, and it will just try to burn in a straight line, and because it's really fast, even with an afterburner. Let's overheat the afterburner. It is 1600, and it will just burn in a straight line and try to kill me that way. And it has medium ancillary repper for some tank, and it had a lot of damage. So this is the only way to do it, in my opinion. I will start doing like videos on ships and fits and what that ship is capable of. It will take a long time because there's a lot of ships, as we all know in the Eve universe. So let's say Let's look at another ship. Let's look at the Deimos now. Let's check what the Deimos is capable of. By the way, I have 10 days until I can fly this ship perfectly, so I'm really excited and waiting for that. Alright, so in here we see that the Deimos does 630 DPS with, let's be realistic, you have to be using antimatter. You're not gonna be using Boy for most of the time. And now we know what the DPS that it does. Let's check how fast it goes overheated. So it goes 2700 with heat, so that's pretty good. So now let's check how much DPS we need in order to kill it. Let's overheat both reps. So we need, let me see, 915 DPS in order to break his tank. And what about if he's taking a booster, which is the Exile? Then it goes up to almost 1100. So now we're gonna have a really good idea of what this ship is capable of. And this is what I mean. This is, in my opinion, this is the only way you're gonna get it. Just looking at ships, let's check out the Vagabond. See, I already have a fit for that. And I mean, this is the only way you're gonna be able to get this done. You know, it's really a hassle. It's not a hassle because you can also create your own fits. You know, your own fits. Let's say, okay, I'll give you a real quick example. I haven't checked the Rifter yet. I know it was changed. It was added more range. So let's check. Let's make a fit for the Rifter real quick. So let's put 200 autocannons on it. And let's add barrage and see what kind of range we get. Wow, so that's pretty good. That's 13.5k fall off. So you can actually use this ship. I know you could use it before to scram range, to kite within scram range, I mean. So let's finish the fit and see what we can get. Damage control, we always add, I always like to add a damage control. So we go 1 MN afterburner, Tech 2, a web, the reason why I chose this is because they have the same range as the Tech 2, but they have less fitting requirements. They're a bit expensive, but it's not that much. So we want an armor tank. So small auxiliary. There we go. We add paste to that, and we're gonna want some more damage, I think. Yeah, I don't think I want the tracking because we'll be kiting. So let's see how fast this thing will go. Let's see. Let me overheat the afterburner. And it will go 1500 with heat, so that's pretty good. If you scram another frigate with that's using a micro, you'll be able to kite them. So I mean, let's add the nano pumps. And I think the Metasis is the one that has the tracking bonus. Yep. So this one will give us a little bit more tracking. And wow, just look at how much CPU we have left. That's pretty good. You can even, I think you can add a newt on it in case you get caught. Yeah, if you put a simple implant on it, that would be that will work. Or you can just downgrade the tackle, or put a meta afterburner in there, and that will probably fit. So see, that's in my opinion, that's the only way to get used to what ships are capable of. Just try to do this with the ships you see the most, or the ships that you always wonder yourself, well, what's the ship capable of? For example, I mean, I have tons of ships. I have tons of fits on almost every fit. Check the Tristan. Only the Tristan has 6 different fits that I've been trying to play with and trying to get something good. I'll be flying this one. Been trying this one pretty soon. I think it will be pretty powerful. So again, this is just a simple and quick tip for you guys that are trying to get into PvP. This is the easiest way to do it, in my opinion. This is the easiest way that you can get an advantage over your opponent, because you will have a knowledgeable you'll be knowledgeable in almost every shipping eve. It takes time, but with everything, man, in order to get good, you have to put a little bit of dedication on it and a little bit of time, and it will pay off. I assure you that it will pay off. So thanks, guys. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure to comment. Also, if you like the video, make sure you click like. It really helps a lot. And if you haven't subscribed yet, so give me a subscribe, guys, because it really motivates me into making more videos. And I'll see you guys later. Thanks.